Pipe friends, hello. How are you on this Thursday? I'm smoking my Meerschaum pipe with Royal Yacht mixed in with my Tobacconist General Blend, which is a non-aromatic, and it's a nice combination, the two of them. And so I'm smoking them in the Meerschaum that has the dog carrying the bird, a quail, pheasant, whatever you want to call it. And this is the common mold that you'll find in any display of Meerschaums for sale in your local pipe shop. Been around for years. This make that does this produces this. As you can tell, here it is. I tried adjusting the contrast and doing a bunch of things, and I can't get it to show up any better. But there's the dog, distinctive there. Now you can see the bird that he's holding, and that's the side. Trying to get the best view of it. So that's about it. You can make it out now. The pipe itself, while I'm smoking, I'd say I've had it for about a dozen years or so. So I hope you're all enjoying your favorite pipes and tobaccos. I'm working to get the Skype up. My brother was over this morning, which was a long time higher up for Hewlett Packard. And of course, the main thing he said was, well, with your HP computer, your PC there, just go on and get licensed under the licensing agreement that Microsoft has. So, of course, I got in there and I forgot all my passwords for Microsoft. I did it a long time ago, and I never used Microsoft stuff within the computer. You don't really need to. So, of course, I lost all the stuff, so I have to go back and retrieve or make new passwords. So I'm in the process of getting Skype. And he said, oh, well, you know, there's two versions. He said there's the free version and there's the pay version. And he said most individuals obviously go for the free version. So I'm working on this. And what more can I say? I'll be telling you soon when I have the hookup. To get that out of the way. I've showed this pipe before, so it's nothing new. It just hasn't been on recently. It's got a long way to go to tone up. Now, if you're really interested, sincerely in your heart of hearts, not a spoof, but if you want to continue on the Dean title, I'm asking you to tell me which version of the name when I sign off you want me to continue using Guy, you want me to say the Dean, you want me to do Dean Witherspoon, whatever the majority of you want me to do, I will do. Again, I am humbled. If you're sincere, which I'm sure you are, I'm going by the Dean is great with me, and I will live up or make an attempt to live up to the standards that a person of that notoriety, well, actually that sounds kind of negative, but of that title should live up to. I'm paraphrasing a quote from Judge Judy Sheindlin that in effect, she does use these words, but it's like you've eaten the steak. In other words, don't complain about something after you've used it. Like if you had a meal, say you have steak or lobster or whatever, and you eat it thoroughly, and at the end of the night say, well, we didn't like our dinner. Well, it's too late then. In other words, you've eaten the steak. You should have sent the thing back right away after only a bite and complained about it then. So that you can construe that as the quote of the day. It's of course it's a metaphor for similar situations, and you get my drift. Some very nice gentleman sent me a package. Should be here either today or tomorrow. And I'll have although I hate to use the word, it's the only one that draws people in for the thing. It's a Yappo or a Yabo. It'll be either one. And wait for that. Probably tomorrow in my daily vid, I'll show that from its entirety, opening the package and everything. Very smooth, this mixture that I've concocted. For those of you with Mershams, especially if you have a little collection, I would encourage you to smoke them, show them and smoke them. There's nothing better than doing a brand new Meerschaum, especially with the the smell of the new Meerschaum when you first light it. It's nothing better. To me, another smell that I love is the smell of gun oil and spent shells in a shotgun. After when you go hunting, you get that. It brings back such a memory of crisp fall mornings going small gaming. And I just love the smell of nitrocellulose and gun oil. It harkens back to the days when I used to go hunting with my stepfather, and I love that smell. There's nothing like it. But I love that Meerschaum smell, especially a newish Meerschaum without a char in it. It has that great smell to it. It really does. It really does. Less on the chat and more with smoke. You know what that means. I'm having an especially good session with my trusty pipe and tobacco. And the author of the in-transit package to me said there'll be samples of 17 blends. So I'll be showing a blend every day, I'm sure, for the next 17 days. And it'll be kind of fun. Again, you know who you are. And thank you very much for the wonderful package that you're sending. A very interesting series has started on TV about, I think it's called Nazi Hunters. And the pilot was on Martin Bormann, who, up until the late 90s, they couldn't find him. And they believed they found his skeleton. And 99% sure that it's him, but they don't know. It's a very interesting series. And you can also read about some of these highly despised criminals for the Nazi regime by just looking them up. The Martin Bormann biography, whatever you want to call it, tracking them down and all this stuff. It was very interesting on the internet also, just by looking them up generically. So that's something you can stay tuned to. We're coming down to the end here. And you know what that means. Happy smoking.